Hi, my name's Leah. I'm the Teen Services Librarian here at the Ronald H. Temecula Public Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make corner bookmarks. You're going to need paper in various colors. I'm using black, white, orange, and pink. You'll also need a pencil, a ruler, a marker, scissors, glue, and whiteout. To begin, you're going to measure and cut out a 15 by 15 centimeter square from the black and white papers. If you have origami paper, you can use that, or else you can use computer paper, construction paper, cardstock, whatever you have. And then once you have your squares measured and cut, we'll move on to the next part. So first, you're going to have your paper facing you in a diamond shape, and you're going to take the bottom part and fold it up to the top corner. Make sure they're aligned and then make a crease. Next, you'll take one corner, fold it up to the top corner, and then make another crease. And then same thing on the other side, fold this corner to the top. Once you have it in this diamond shape, you're going to unfold these two pieces. Then you'll take the top part, this part's still going to be on the bottom, we just want this top piece. Take the point down to the edge, make another crease, refold these two side pieces, and then you tuck them in right here, nice and snug, and then you'll fold it, face it towards you like this. So first we're going to make the penguin's eyes. You can make two circles or ovals depending on what shape you want it to be in. And you can always just make one and then cut it out and trace it so they're more the same, or you can always, just keep erasing and keep going. Once you have the eyes cut out, you're going to make the body of your penguin. To do that, you want to measure about 2.5 inches. Put a mark here and up here, and then make a wide V. And then make sort of a curve up to the top, and you can make this as thin or as thick as you'd like, and then just put a line across the top so you make sure it's about the same size. And then once you have this, you'll cut it out and we'll move on to the next part. Next up, we're going to make the beak and feet. To do that, you'll make about a 2 centimeter sized beak, but you can make it bigger or smaller depending on what you want. And it's just a simple triangle. And of course, connect them across the top so you know that they're the same height. Okay, and then the next step for the feet, you're going to do angles like this, and then a V in the middle, and then connect the corners with a curved line. And again, you can draw two, or you can just draw one, cut it, and trace it and do your second one. Your last step is to make a bow tie. It's really simple. It's sort of like doing two triangles with a circle in the middle. And it's only going to be about 1.5 centimeters. It doesn't need to be very big. And there you go. Now you're going to put your penguin together. You'll start with the body. If you left any pencil marks on any of the pieces, that's perfectly fine. Just put the glue on that side. And then you'll push it down here. It'll go a little under the edge, and then make sure you align the points and edges. Next, you want to put down the feet. And for that, you only want to put glue on just this top part here and align it here on the white. And for the other foot, you kind of have to eyeball it so that they're even. Next, you'll put your beak, and it's the same kind of thing where you only put glue on the edge. Put it right down here. Okay, add your bow tie carefully. This one's the most delicate. Put it around halfway down the penguin's penguin's torso. Last up, you have the eyes. And this is where the marker comes in. You're going to draw the pupils on the eyes. And there's your penguin. Okay, next we're going to start on your polar bear, and it's going to be the same folding style as the penguin, where you fold the edges to the top, fold this side up here, this side up here. Once you have your diamond, you unfold and take just the top piece and align the point with this edge. Make your crease. Refold these two sides and then tuck them in right here. And then turn it back towards you once again. Okay, to start, we're going to make the polar bear's ears. Those are about 2 centimeters high, and you just make sort of a semicircle. And you do want the inside to be, this edge to be a little more inside. And again, you can always make 2 or just make 1 and then cut it. And if you don't like it, you can always erase it and try again. And then after you've done your ears, you're going to measure about 3 centimeters and make an oval for the snout. And you can always make it rounder if you'd like to. The next step is going to be the inner part of the ear, so you'll have the black paper again, and it's going to be about 1.5 centimeters. So you want it to be smaller than the other ears that you drew. There you go. And your final piece is to make 2 little circles. They're about 1 centimeter big, but you can just eyeball it. Now you're going to construct your polar bear. You'll take your glue and start with the black pieces. You're going to glue them onto the white ears. Just press it down. Same thing with the other ear. And then it's like the penguin's feet, where you just want to put glue on this edge here and press it to your bookmark. Just kind of eyeball them so that they're roughly even. You can move it a little if it's not. And then before we glue on the snout, we are going to draw a nose. So draw a little oval here, and then sort of a cat mouth coming down, and then 3 little dots. Once you have that, glue it to this edge right here. And then you'll get the pink pieces and make some cute rosy cheeks. And for the last step, you're going to make the eyes. So once again, you'll just make some black ovals here. And then take your whiteout or whatever corrective liquid you have, and very carefully, you're going to make some little white spots in the corners. And there's your polar bear. And here you have your completed bookmarks. I hope they make your winter reading a little more fun.